And speak candidly.
Hey, what's up,
We have had
people?
enough of
I am
false
Play
flattery.
here.
Sire,
I have to record this part again,
rightfully so.
so
These councils,
it's not new for me.
they need to be
I
shown
ran
their
out of
place.
storage when I was
You suffered their insolence
recording this
for
because I
far
was
too long.
keeping older
The
videos.
same
It
is
take forever
true
to upload to
of the
YouTube.
Jews.
But
We know.
anyway, it's
Otto repeated to us
re-record
several
for me.
times that it is time to strike against them.
and it's
We're
gonna be a
glad
long
he's
video,
not here.
probably like 2 hours.
He would be intolerably self-satisfied
So
if he knew we had
buckle
healed.
in. We're gonna finish the
Can't you see
King's Gambit quest here.
the King's Cup is empty?
You tend to us as if
Not
we were
my king.
Boy,
Just
pour us a
doing this to
monastic
not
wine.
blow my cover here.
The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are
It's a little
rebelling.
bit silly
Our
because
army is
like
falling
this guy
apart,
knows
and
who we
have
are.
enemies here on all sides.
So I don't know.
Would
It's a
we have
little silly
proper
of a
army
quest,
instead
really.
of human mercenaries?
A lot of the people in the
cannot be
council know
relied
who we are too. So
And we are no closer to our goal
I don't
now
like
than
this
a few
quest.
months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our
think
father
you
was
can,
still alive, he
kill
would have
him,
been
maybe.
astonished by the mess that
it's showing like a stealth kill
Wenceslaus' reign brought
option.
us.
So maybe there
With
was a
single
dagger
word,
in those other
he would have
rooms.
put the nobility in
They're
their
locked
place, and
now,
the country would
something.
flourish. God
But
grant
I
it.
kind of seen that in my
We won't
feed
need
on
much more
YouTube.
time. We'll
That some
arrest the
people have
traitor
killed
Otto.
Sigismund, I think.
The rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what
Anyway.
do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough.
This quest is
The
annoying.
Wenceslas
Like,
were not such a
but I
smart
get it.
man,
It's about
and relinquished that
feeding us
throne
the story.
that he has
you
no
know.
use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found
But
a
it's,
ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
I want this guy's coat
First,
of
they'd have to be
arms.
willing to make peace at least among themselves.
It's a nice
Yops
coat
does
of
everything
arms.
he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end.
Nice freaking belt too.
This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of
That's
that
a
red,
sword.
boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire. As soon as you get the chance.
He's a skill teacher, is he?
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt.
I like wine.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in the land ruled by a good king.
Yeah, hopefully it's not you.
You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Rabosch falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I...
Unable to use anything in here. But you can change stuff, right? So
Have some
If you had like a
suggestions for other candidates.
poison potion, you could poison the wine maybe,
But
but
we can't rely on it forever.
never seen any poison.
here
But
to
I
the
did.
square
I
and
didn't look
point it
much
at
in
the
these
city
other
hall.
rooms really,
Those psychopaths.
and I know these last videos will be kind of
It's a
buggy for
splendid
people to
idea,
watch because
but it won't be necessary.
the one
The
video
councillors are
just
quite
finished
fearful
uploading
enough
to
already
YouTube
that they
like
can hide nothing
today,
from
and
us.
it's been like 4 days.
There's been enough fretting, sire.
It
You
was
shall
like
see.
four-
Soon we will drink to
4
the
days of
conquest of another
processing.
fortress.
You are
I
right.
tried a different encoder and
So then, to
I
victory.
switched back to just
And you, boy, will you drink with us?
H.264 encoder now.
So that you shall have something to
So
tell
it's
your
taking too
children and
much time
grandchildren.
with the V1 or A1 encoder or whatever.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
I'm just thinking, yes, my victory, not yours. Excuse me. Big party going on here. Woohoo! Aldrin's all shit-faced.
Nice. So what? We left a long time ago.
Must be made in England.
Swear to God, I saw
Irish priestess going to sweating like the old days.
Godwin!
Nearly
Have you lost your hearing?
Hallelujah, Hallelujah,
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. So, to brighter tomorrows. Touching. Come now.
I never had one.
Truly?
Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out. Fuck.
I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us.
Yes,
then.
all that gabbing.
His
This quest is
lordship
all
is
blah,
so
blah, blah.
unsteady on his legs. He can't make it as far as the cave.
To hell with that keg slop. I had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and his closest friend, and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs.
You can bet on it. I've got a nose for booze.
I don't doubt it. Get sniffing quick.
Get sniffing, dog.
See? The best thing we could do. The name is unpronounceable. How'd you like her wine?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son. I myself was practically raised on wine. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
Oh,
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out.
Best barrels! This wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary. Give me 100 knights in full armor, and I will clear my name. I will charge the...
About the girls? Or the piglet?
But when it comes to affairs of state,
But you're right about Sigismund. The sooner he's gone. What's that over there? I'm filled with grease. The roast was calling out.
Do you get it, father?
Please, call me around. Okay.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
whatever. Fuck it.
God be with you, my...
Good day.
I'm trying to speed this
What would you
up
like?
because it's a lot of blah, blah, blah.
Sorry,
What do you think? A fort...
I haven't eaten so well in a long time.
He didn't have to choose me.
Wait, you're Kvieta's daughter, Madlenka.
It's been a long time since anyone has called me by that name. I was afraid you'd forgotten me.
Do you think I could ever forget you? Come on.
Ah, stop it. Even as a young lordling, you were bringing girls here from all over the county. I was just convenient for you.
Oh, come on.
Convenient.
I also chased that dolt from the stables away from
She
you.
was the convenient one.
Or have you forgotten?
Cooper, when your father sent you away, I found out that dolt wasn't so bad.
This
I
guy's
ended up
failing
marrying
all
him.
the spell checks, skill checks. Because
You haven't changed
he
at all.
stinks. He's
But
not
I
washed.
have. And
he's
you've
drunk,
changed
so
too. You left a haughty young
pointless.
pup, and now you return.
An old
And
dog.
I don't know
Not
if there's
at
a
all.
place to wash here.
The
I
years
haven't
have
seen
been
one.
kind to you.
And I don't have perfume. I checked.
And how have you been all this?
Not really. When he remarried and had another son, his mood improved quite. I also got married. And soon I had my little Elishka running around. Young Sir Christopher used to come and play with her sometimes.
Tell me more about Elishka.
She's a big girl now. She's a maid here for now.
Well, aren't you worried about her?
Even as a little girl, she used to beat up the boys in the village. I put up with all...
And your husband?
Kuba, he died when Elishka was just a baby. He got bitten by a dog, and the wound festered.
God grant him eternal life. Why don't we go somewhere together? Somewhere private. And reminisce about the old days.
You really haven't changed at all. You ought go and have a drink and stop chasing girls. I mean, it's embarrassing at your age.
Where might I find a really good wine here?
Why? You...
It's not for me.
Aha. If you go down the cellar, it's Lord Odorin's best. No, it needs a bit more.
Why not? Not letting me anymore? What the hell? Instead, drink wine.
Excellent. Excellent.
I guess it's because
Next
I'm
time
drunk.
it'll
I
be even
can't
better.
focus on it. Ah, another one. Woo!
Well, that's not bad at all.
No place to wash.
Sorry, have you got some...
From cleaning up this pigsty?
I've come to rescue you from work and responsibilities.
Really? Why don't you save that sweet talk and tell me what you want?
Well, it occurred to me we could maybe spend a little time together.
Of course. Do you play dice?
You mean strip dice?
You strip if you like. Either way, you'll end up bare-assed and with an empty purse.
All right. Let's have a game.
I didn't
heard
find
about
that
you,
the first time.
But you can't beat me.
Oh my god, so drunk, so annoying. I can't even see the numbers. 1, 1. There you go. It's a 1 and a 5. 2 trees. I will go with that. Probably gonna kick our ass here.
And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not.
Fuck it all up, yep.
Sacra!
3, 3, 6, 6, 6, 1, 1. Take the 2 ones, I guess. One. I will risk it.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Oh my god, it's so annoying. You can't even see their dice.
Your turn.
600, eh? Three. No, 4. 3. Oh, there's another one there. No? Oh, that's a 3. We'll go with that.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
And we'll take it.
Here's hoping.
Ah, shit.
Good game.
Is there anything I can take here? What does that do? It's energy. It's my energy. Oh, that's good.
You're living in a dream world.
Oh, I have nothing.
It's only going to be a scarecrow to keep Sigismund from murdering the Lord.
Alright, we're going to talk to the people downstairs here. Oh, are those arrows? Potions in here. Perfume. Doesn't look like it. Excuse me. Oh. Open to get rid of my stench to pass some skill checks, but
And we're not talking about
I don't see it.
who comes strolling by.
We're
The work,
considering
if you
how
will.
much Martin bragged about the beast.
It's no great shake, sir.
Yes? First you ridicule. I should have known you'd turn your servants into snitches.
Him and his old man don't get along.
As drunk as a fiddler to boot. And I intend to get even
So are you.
more drunk. Anyway, my wine? A distinguished guest. I'll see about that. And you, get out of my sight. You reek of booze. Just look at him.
But you can hardly stand straight, Martin.
Pull up.
My God, what do you want?
I feel a lucky roll coming up.
What game would you like?
I actually don't want...
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Oh, another one. To try our luck.
Good evening, my esteemed lady.
No matter. I know who you are, although Martin hardly spoke of you.
No offense, ma'am. But whatever picture you paint of me, I have reason enough to believe it's mistaken.
Indeed. So the stories of how in your youth you used to drag a different chambermaid to your bed every night is nothing but slander.
And I also heard that you once fell drunk into the trench in front of the fortress, horse and...
All right, I confess to that one.
And is it not true that one of your paramours made off with your late mother's jewelry?
We are all sinners, Mom. And besides,
all sinners.
That was 20 years ago.
Unquestionably. My husband is living proof of it.
Is your husband here too? I don't believe I've had the honor.
You won't find him here. He stayed at home in our fortress.
Or any journeys, for that matter. Even where the king goes on his own 2 feet, my husband has to be carried by...
All his life he gorged himself on meat, pastries, and wine. And now he's paying for it.
She thinks it's cute.
Would you kindly introduce your...
This is Lady Christina, second wife of Lord Binic of Norsteds. She's standing in for him here today.
Nice to meet you, sir.
How come your husband...
Because he's been rotting for nearly a year in the king...
I'm sorry to hear that, Mom.
I've been praying for it since the day I got word of his captivity. Perhaps worldly powers will come to our aid.
What's your opinion of the outcome of today?
That it's about time. But in the end, it seems the agreement arrived at will bear fruit.
It's rather noisy here, Mom.
It is, a bit. But that's all part of celebrations. And today we have cause for celebration, don't we?
Wouldn't you prefer a little privacy? I'll gladly escort you.
Restrain your ardor. You're not the first to try and lure my girls somewhere out of my... If you want to amuse yourself with them, I insist on being present.
Oh,
or you may be on
she
your
wants
way.
to watch.
But I have no wish to.
And while you're on your way, we're quite thirsty from all this constant chit-chat.
Do I look like a servant to you?
No, but surely you wouldn't leave these young ladies to suffer thirst. Be so kind and bring us another pitcher of wine. I don't know what's in those kegs, and I don't intend to try it out.
There are a few of those around my mind, too.
I beg your pardon.
They want wine too. He doesn't talk.
You act like you don't know the word of the Lords.
How come you're still here, sir?
All hail Yobst, but you know how it goes. Give them a finger. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. It's the pride of our family. We can fit in 3 times more people than here.
Ah, but there are 2 castles in Ratai. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In Ratai? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's mess.
Won't be a messenger anymore. Okay, that's it. Celebrate with the guests. We did it.
God be with
Nothing
you.
worth mentioning. Oh, it's late.
Would you like...
What game would you like?
I actually don't...
No badge, no play. Oh, dry devil here.
Having a good... Well, what are you missing? Don't you dare get into a fight with anyone.
Aye, I forgot. Only the younger Lord of Rabos is allowed to give anyone here a pasting.
Leave it out. They forced my hand.
Well, they wouldn't have to force me. That young nitwit was asking for it anyway.
Well, let's have a game then.
For a coin.
Playing for coins a bore.
Oh, I might have something.
And what might...
Let's keep it a surprise.
What the hell?
You bet it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ah, shit. Fuck you. Fuckle you. Fuck you. Fuckle you. Fuckle you. Bus. Bastard. Oh, look at that. Nice. Gotta get lucky here a little bit. If he doesn't get something crazy, we should win. Fucker. That's the one. Just the one. Let's see this. That's 400. There we go. See the carrot.
You can dip that rotten carrot in lard and ram it up your dry arse. I was
funny.
just having a laugh with you. Lighten up a bit, but if you don't like your prize, hand it over here.
Here you are. Not much use to me.
Ah, you've got no imagination. It's not for eating, but it still has uses. Like I could shove it down the back of the cousin's shirt.
Okay. We'll get the one here and it'll trigger this
Well,
scene.
we can all agree that the name Bucephorus signifies higher value, then yes.
The rat'll be good, I hope.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with?
Looks like
It
a
looks
pulling
more
horse.
like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Oh.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Long burger.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Yes. Gotta help our brother here.
Take it on his head. That one's had it.
Bash him over the head! To it. Get him! Get him!
Stand your ground. Ready? Leave this line. Smash him on the head.
There's more of him! Bloody hell!
Okay, still standing. Come to me. Get him from behind. Bash him on the head. Come on, Bill. Can't do that, can you? Yeah! I'm going to finish you. You blood! You haven't Let him have it! Take that, you shit! That'll teach you. Yes!
Ah, damn it. Sorry about that. I was too close to my mic there and I was hitting my table.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own.
Hey! You never saw that coming.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Hell! It's a sword fight!
Nice, right.
I took him, Yoko! Step back! Stand your ground!
Light
him up! Hey! Haven't had enough yet?
Bleeding like a stuck pig. Nice hit! Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Drive those horses out!
You got it!
Once more and we can go home. Bash him on the head.
My brother. There he is. Hey, we made it. That part, anyway. Comes Henry to the rescue in his server outfit. Cupbearer. Here comes King Sigismund's cupbearer. Put gear on, yeah.
Go!
You let him.
Good strike!
You got him!
Get ready to leave this lot.
True blood, yeah! Kill him! True blood, yeah! Now you're finished.
This is how we fight in Trotsnor! Guess the dog for that!
Let him have it! He's done for! He's done for!
Come and get another!
Done here, Orson.
Brother's alive.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Fuck me.
Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
Our hero Henry!
Damn.
Our hero Henry!
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone is so lucky.
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
More of a promise than a plan.
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce.
We should lay low until Jobst gets back.
I'll gladly play dead for a while.
Be so kind.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost. Good luck.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost...
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie.
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't...
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
I was standing a few steps from von Aulitz when he told Sigismund I was pouring them wine, and had to listen to how Sigismund was going to give him Rabor. It was a horrible feeling, not being able to do anything about it.
And what could you possibly do?
Kill them. Both of them.
Yeah.
My fingers would itch too. Was there any knife flying around? Or at least a fork?
You see, I think there is, must be a dagger in one of the rooms. And you're able to do this to kill him in there. It sure hints to it.
The war would end.
But at what cost? After Sigismund's death, his army would be cut loose. They'd ransack the city and kill anyone in...
Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around and slaughtering innocents? Who else has to die before we do something about it?
Tell us about it.
Yeah, exactly.
We were neck deep in corpses before you...
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you in a heartbeat.
We've lost a lot of allies. We'll have trouble finding new ones.
Well, are you surprised? Look around.
You want to give up now?
Nobody said anything about giving up. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
You guys do that.
If I survive the journey.
And what am I supposed to do?
You've done enough.
And I'm sure Liechtenstein can't wait to find out what was discussed at the city council.
How long do you want to hide from Sigismund?
Until my broken bones mend.
They brought me to Suchdel half dead too. 2-3 days, you'll be as good as new.
Pretty sure we're gonna miss the tournament here too, because this
The
quest
king
is
announced
never
one more
ending.
thing at the council.
So I think
He
we
asked the
missed
councillors
tournament,
to
which
ransack the
kinda
Jewish
sucks.
quarter. That is...
I didn't want to do all this main
Fuck.
quest, but I didn't know that I
Liechtenstein's
was
got his
gonna, like,
people
be,
there.
like, rushed.
They
I
could
thought
reveal a lot.
I'd be able
The
to
city
do
rabbi
it
is sitting
in
upstairs
parts,
in the
you know.
hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi.
Anyway, we've got work to do.
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know about it. I'll be with
done that
Christopher.
the Lord is punishing them like this.
God's punishment or not?
Just gonna grab a couple of items that I know from the previous recording. This Hornet Maze here. And some of them got some good brigandines. I think he does. Some of them got dice too that I want to. I'll do a quick look for dice here. There you go. This one, that. It's not stealing. Fine wine. Oh yeah, he's got good pants, this guy. Yeah. Oh. That. They got these black quilted hose here that I don't think I have. Gonna grab that. Russians. Nothing else special here. This guy's got hell of a sword here. That's a lot. Looks cool though. Take that. There you go, Matt.
Free.
Free. Feed you.
Look what I have for you.
Eat that. This on the ground, it's no good anymore. I need to eat. Yes. Something bad. Digestive potion. Guys.
We can only hope.
Ice. That. Yeah. This noble stuff is not good. It's got low stats.
This is a nightmare.
Green Italian bassinet. I'm not sure it's good. Pretty sure I can buy it in the city with better stats.
The horse fell on me. I wouldn't get up again. One construct captured.
Oh yeah, this special. Never seen that available to loot somewhere. Lord Overcoat.
Punishment or not,
Another bag of fortune. Another noble here. He has nothing really special.
Leave it alone, the two of you. Now we're in it with them anyway.
Poor animal. Handsome, young, sturdy.
Well, at least it was over quick. No, you almost took me out.
This guy. Yeah. Quick repair here on everything. Let's go. Kit. Smith kit. Excuse me. Got some stuff on the horse. Ah, yeah, we can put our gear back on here. You can wear that, yes. And that. Lead ball, piercing arrow, piercing bolt. Take that hat off. Our hat on. And on the horse. That I keep. It's our coat. Horse. Coat. Horse. That. But we got them anyway. Equip that. Horse. Keep that. So we can keep. Now.
They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 light children. We can help. I don't know.
These are all dead allies. Noble, housemaid, Matilda, and Anna, which was one of the ones that was going to pay for the army.
Good to see you.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked out of much worse. They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you...
Even a man like you can't know everything.
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Volstein. And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side.
We'll figure out a way to help them.
But how? Our plans are ruined. Get a grip. Whining doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, stop your whining.
Nevertheless, I have to admit it can't get much worse.
That's
Actually, it might. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them. I'm going with you. Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again?
Yeah,
You'll be more
Hans,
useful if you stay
you're
here and
just a
help
bother.
Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel.
Go. Nobody else wants to talk here, right? I don't think so anyway. Yeah.
I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone said it's made. The best thing we can do.
Have a quick look in here.
Let's fight.
Because I can't now, Henry.
Pussy, pussy.
Shouted even louder. I don't think they heard you in the courtyard. Pull yourself there.
I'm not saying it was someone from here.
Why, no. Henry's trying to get rid of his alcoholic debuff. Hopefully it will finish. This will be the last stretch. Words to the wise, don't drink to the point of getting the alcoholic debuff, because it's been like over a week of real game time that I played three hours a day at least, sometimes more, sometimes a little less, but always at least 2 hours a day for weeks now. And I'm still trying to get rid of the debuff. It takes a very long time in game time of no drinking.
Sir Vaculin.
Bien sûr.
This is
Where
just
does
a
the name
bunch of
Brabant
blah
come
blah
from?
blah.
That is simple. One day, or would you rather hear
Arezzo.
And so it was. Enguerrand range is out of nowhere, but I saw a gap in the enemy.
Wasn't that rather
Guys
risky?
can
Un
pause
chevalier
it.
français.
I reckon King Sigismund would...
That was
Read it if you
completely
like.
different.
But
Alors,
I've done this
I
before.
caught them
and
by surprise. My
I
attack
just can't
sowed
listen to him
confusions in the
again. He's
enemy's
full of
rank,
shit.
and that is how we won
I'm
the
not so
famous
sure about
victory.
him,
No
if he
doubt
can
you
be
had no
trusted or
inkling
not.
at Maréchal was
A bold man.
quite right. Just as Monsieur.
So you disobeyed your command. Your attack could have ended in a total fiasco.
Yeah, tell him, Henry.
In short, I saw an opportunity.
What did your commander have to say?
He made it.
I reckon he wanted to get you out of his...
Do not talk no sense.
Do not talk nonsense.
What other...
Oh, many. It would take you on the Italian field, surrounded with. But just then.
You went...
Mais no. And observed. I mounted my horse
You
and
ran
set
away.
up as I rode away by thinking we were trying to break through. But while the English were occupied, I saved many men from certain death.
That is indeed. But you were just
Incredible.
trying to flee, weren't you?
Yeah,
I
you're
wanted
just
to
running
break
away.
reinforcements, but as I stick close to me, Henri, and Providence will favor you too.
I don't depend on luck. I depend
How did you
on
save
skill.
the King of France?
I came to the court from but the king was in a bad mood. Maybe I thought.
How could you tell him if...
Ha! I climbed up to his balcony
We
into
tried
his...
to
And
kill
lo
the
and
king,
behold,
that's
the
what it
king
sounds
was
like to me.
writhing and gasping on the wasting not a moment. In return, the king bestowed on me unfortunately, though...
What happened...
Well, perhaps I...
Tell me what happened at court.
A mage.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Oui, I suffered a combination of misfortunes.
Lockery and...
En aucun cas. Jacques le Gris and Jean de Carouge.
This
These
part
two
is
great knights
interesting.
were in a
I
legal
think,
dispute over an estate.
I
But
think this
above
is
all, when
the
de Carouge
story
was on a campaign,
of these two
le
knights
Gris fornicated with his
with
wife.
the girl
She
that got
claimed
raped
that
by one of
he had
them.
raped her,
And
while
some
he
movie there
said
with
she
Matt
had
Damon
seduced
that
him.
came out a few years ago.
And because
Pretty good,
everyone swore to their own
medieval
truth from the
movie.
Bible,
Good budget
the
anyway.
matter
It's
had to
not
be
cheap
settled by
budget,
conduct.
so it's all right.
First, they justed.
Another
then
good
they
movie.
fought and Le Gris fought. Even so, Le Gris ripped. And if you
Another good movie too is the medieval one. It's based on the story of Jan Žižka. It's pretty good. I think it's 2 years old now, but it's a pretty good movie. It tells you a little bit about Catherine and Žižka and a little bit of what was happening. It's the same time as this game, really, so it's a good movie to watch. Puts you in the mood to play this.
Tell me the secret.
Bien. As I a blessed blade. And so, I had several copies made and sold them. That is how I...
That's fraud.
Yeah, that's fraud.
It was one of the greatest things I ever saw. Half of friends came to watch. I later told the story to anyone. I could have written it myself, of course.
You were in business?
Of course.
This
My
guy's so full of
birthplace
shit.
gave me, that is, and all the ships he bought. Of course. But my advice was sound. I told him as...
A sea voyage from France to Africa?
A risk, perhaps.
you idiot.
But a man must think big if he wants...
Big ideas of storms, You should have tried the Baltic trade route.
You
Yeah,
are
tell him,
right.
Henry.
But that is under Hanseatic... Africa, mon ami. That just imagine sailing further. Remember this? Because one...
What was the hunting in?
We were out in the royal... There had long been room. I set off after it. When I arrived, I fell out of her favor.
Christ
moron.
almighty. How could you have mistaken a horse for a stag?
I did not.
That's
Tell him,
nonsense.
Henry.
Oh.
That's bullshit, too.
Why do you...
Hunting dogs are trained to go after game. They'd never attack a horse. You must
Yeah.
have made the mistake and set them on
Yeah.
the horse.
Well, normally that would be true. No doubt they gave me a misfortune like that, but the other
Tell me about
quite far. Then you see Anvers, Brussels, above the Dukes of Burgundy, but like everywhere else.
How did you end up here?
Leaving the court with a... I traveled a lot. When I learned that l'Empereur...
So people in...
Bien sûr. I bought the abundant, and for a time I settled. But even here, for how better to... Victory was assured, stripped of my...
Sir Vaclin...
Where do you think? Perhaps I have already... I can communicate. I now speak French.
Thanks for sharing your... What do you think of our...
Well, but a man must...
What do you think of Zizka?
The Chevalier Jan. That takes a lot more.
I can't get Catherine out of my head. I don't understand her.
That's
I'm sure
true.
you have more experience of love than me. What do you make of her? Why is she with us?
Ah, you're right. But for my tastes, Mademoiselle Catherine is of somewhat age vintage. Though, I have to admit, she's full-bodied and fragrant.
Uh-huh.
That's not really what I meant.
Là est la question.
Yes, Henry,
I
that's
have the
what you
feeling
meant.
something terrible happened to her.
So do I. But what?
Now, if you watch that
I have
movie,
no
you'll
idea.
know more about what happened
But
to
she's
Catherine.
fond of you, if you ask me.
Oh, come on.
I am a good judge
Medieval.
of
It's pretty
people,
good.
trust me. Là,
What do you think of Sir...
le diable...
You think so?
My instinct...
How do you get on with Janos?
Oh, those two. Once in Kuttenberg, but he was wrong.
How do you get on with Sir...
Oh, young Lord Chapon may be inexperienced, and needless to say, he has not managed to beat me yet. Godwin and Jiska can also... and that...
Have you met Godwin?
In addition, he can play... And in drinking...
What do you think of Kubien?
A good warrior. But he has no morals and no manners. Like Ortman.
I don't think he cares much about that.
And that is just the problem. How can you trust a man who does not want to be a knight?
It's true. Depends for what.
About this merry Tell me, how did the siege of Kut...
Ah, mon ami. After all, I fought it.
Only no...
Précisément, I
heard your attack on the trebuchets was a
Yeah,
disaster.
tell him, Henry.
It is true, but I made the correct... The Kuttenbergs, this tragedy would never have happened, but enough of that. In the meantime, however,
I'd like to learn...
Unfortunately...
I'd like to learn...
Unfortunately...
Okay. Oh, you can see why I didn't want to listen to all that again, guys. Sorry, but nah. Can't do it. It's just a bunch of babbling. It's good if you don't have like a match speech, maxed out your speech level in the game. Probably give you quite a few levels with all these conversations and places and this and that, but in my case it's not the case, so I'm not going to listen to all of it.
The others don't mourn just yet.
Having a quick look here. See, if you get the keys, you can look through these chests, and there is perfume here. So if what's his face? Godwin could have gotten the key, could have got this and fixed his stench and maybe pass more skill checks here. But I didn't find it, so to hell with it. They won't talk to me.
Do you think you can make it to Sukdal?
I'm gonna send him to Sukdal.
Hope so.
Well, that's good
Right.
information. Sukdal is where we arrived in the game there with Peter of Pishek. This is where we arrived, Sukdal. From the first area, from Troskovich. So we have like kind of like a bed there. But the door is always locked at night. But if you go there before nighttime, you actually have a place where you can sleep and save, and it shuts there. So it's a strange bed. And these guys are here. What's here? More perfume, you see. So yeah, I guess there was a way for Godfrey to Godwin, I mean, to get rid of his stench and pass the skill checks in here and maybe get laid.
Sam,
All right.
I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What?
He's my half-bastard brother.
How did... Yes, his son.
We're both
That is,
bastard sons.
His bastard son.
Half-bastards.
Are you sure?
That's kind of cool, though.
We look the same age, and Martin lived with me and Ma as long as I can remember.
When I was born, he was already long gone.
And what does that make us, then?
Nothing. Proof, perhaps, that both your god and
Half
mine have a
bastard
sense
brothers.
of humor. You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
What's a gezerah?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense.
Grab a drink.
It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins. Will you come with us, Henry?
You bet.
Every man
Henry
counts.
To the
I'll
rescue. Our hero,
And
Henry.
Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Henry,
Very well.
who helps us fellow
We should get
man,
going right
Henry.
away.
Not waste time.
Let's not waste time.
Let's go. This is long enough of a quest to do to get to the next save spawn.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka, what brings you here?
Well,
Yeah,
I heard
it's a
you
little
were having
fishy there.
some
What you
kind
doing
of a
here?
feast here, so I came
Did he
to
betray
grab a bit
us?
of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course, I borrowed it too.
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Yeah,
let's go then.
Can't make it not come. He just says, I'm coming. So, can't call the horse, can't call the dog. Locked again to this scenario.
Perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Hey man, everybody's drunk here tonight.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful head.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Oh, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Damn it, Kubyanka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
Hi. I didn't say all that much. Anyway. Can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa?
Grandpa.
If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
Samuel, how... What was the story with your mother and Martin?
Do you really want to talk about this right now?
It may be the last chance we get. We could both be dead in a while.
All right. But like I said, I never actually knew Martin. He once came to Kuttenberg and fell in love with my mother. But she is the daughter of a rabbi. Obviously, she could not marry a goy.
And tonight, you will see why.
If you want, Mame will surely tell you more. If we can get there in time.
We better hurry up.
All right.
Let's go.
Schnell! Schnell!
Schnell, schnell. Quite a long trip.
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon enough.
Follow me.
What a blessing
I didn't
it is
do
to
a
have found the passageway.
full exploration of these underground tunnels in the city. I went down there a little bit, a couple of times. They're just where quests led me, kind of thing. But yeah, there's a lot to explore. I have this map that shows it there. Underground, so it's pretty extensive. You see this, almost like the size of the city. So I didn't check all of it out. Found the treasure, I think,
Killed our savior.
from the guy that gave us the map there, that goat or whatever. I found a pretty significant treasure down there, a bunch of shit. I think that was the treasure. You guys coming or what? You guys walk so slow. Also found like a vampire coffin down here. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Might be a quest related to it. There's like a dead body in a coffin with a wooden stake through the heart and stuff. So maybe there is like a vampire quest. I haven't found it though. But I did find that down there and I thought that was interesting. It's basically, if you're gonna do like a T playthrough, you could use all these undergrounds to enter the shops and stuff at night instead of unlocking the doors, right?
Follow me.
Okay. They cut.
Hopefully we'll find it quickly.
I lost the
left a
cutscene
stack
there,
of my
but
papers in
basically
the
there's a
tavern.
cutscene where they
And if they
split.
fall into Sigismund's hands, people
They
in
go
other
the other
towns
way
will
and
die
we go
too.
through the Liechtenstein's.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time?
Liechtenstein's
find the
hideout
papers,
there is
save
where
the
we're
people.
going.
I pray we
Well,
can, Henry.
They enter the city.
There's
from
nothing more I
the
can do.
outside of the
Hopefully
Jewish
everything
border.
will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I'll go upstairs and see if anyone is still there.
I hope so. I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
Can't knock him out.
Are you absolutely sure there's no one left? You'd better go and take another look.
I don't really want to rob him anyway.
Sorry, lass.
Who's the bodyguard here? Dead. And special here. Fine. And special there.
That ain't a good idea. I knew a bloke who tried that. And what happened to him? I don't know, actually. I saw him go to Eric's tent to give him a piece of his mind, but never saw him come out.
Search the whole place, they say. Bring any important-looking document.
Oh, I can't leave
the
now.
fuck should I know what an important document looks like?
Don't look like those.
Important money. Sure. I'll take them just because they're black. And this is the other bodyguard. It's a horseman pick. Take that. It's worth a few bucks. Not sure I have this code, so I'll take that. Dice. Trout. I'll take that. I love trout. I have misfortune. I don't want this shit. I think it's shit anyway. Now that I have the key, I'm gonna go back downstairs. Oh, there's a book here. Like that. I don't think I need it. I'll take it anyway. The key to this, though, which is strange. Fan calls. Unknown my ass. Take the Jewish bread. Take the money. It's dice. I'll leave there. Chicken, cooked lamb. Okay, I'll take the lamb. For mutton meat. Still hungry? Yep. Some right now. There you go.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
They didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing you could do, Ben Navis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
Me too.
What about your mother? Is she alright?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
Alright, we got what we came for, so we better get out of here, eh?
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here...
I can take care of myself. Now go. God be with you.
He might get captured. Who knows? I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. There's business here. Draw a weapon.
Come on, Henry. Bring Ma.
Wonder if I can fool around here.
We must get to Sam's mother first.
No.
Then we'll see.
Come on, man.
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott, what happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded.
He looks drunk.
Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait, who are you anyway?
Drunk or on drugs?
My name is Henry. I'm, Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his...
bastard son.
Son.
Was sagst du?
Like
Sam
your
told
son.
me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you all right?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyards. Follow me. Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'll rip your ass open!
Stupid gun. So useless.
Useless! I can't aim!
Yes, you are.
Somebody help us! Leave us alone! Somebody help us! Somebody
Like
help
the scream.
Help!
How do I help?
Fortune is on my side.
I guess I couldn't help, or I wasn't quick enough. I don't know. I tried. Piece of the shop. Any dice? No. Return it. Excuse me. Alright. I tried to help them. For the record, I tried.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Hey, Mabby! You should have bleeding already,
Commandeer!
Come inside. Mummy.
Mommy.
Right?
I'm fine. What about you, my kid?
I'm still alive. We can talk later.
Noble quilted trousers, brown. With that hunting coat all black. Not sure I have that. Another one there.
We are here! Come here quick!
Coming, calm down. Looting. They're all dead.
Come on! What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Yeah. Tell him, Kubianka.
What's going on up there?
Yeah, Henry, you gotta help him. Yes, help him.
Go inside. Quick.
To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No,
I just don't want to die here alone.
Sure. There's that fucker right there.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
Let me through, damn it! I'll do it myself. But he's still standing.
Yeah, good.
Don't scare him.
Is that all you got? Show your stuff.
Let him have it.
That was a good hit, Mr. Doyne, huh?
Don't worry, you'll walk that off. Jesus! I'm hit! You'll have to bucket. For fuck's sake! Get out, mine! Kill the rest!
Get it! Let's go!
Show
what you're made of!
Like us all!
Horses!
Come on! This one's mine!
Yeah, smack his face in! Light him up! Hell is waking you up now!
Take that.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
Oh, he dies. We saved the drunken master.
Gott mogen mir. Let's go. It's this way.
Pretty sad. It's Skalitz 2.0.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Okay. I go and find out about our father. Well, not our father, but our adoptive father. Pick this stuff here real quick. I don't know if there's another big battle or not. At this point, I think the main story is moving along pretty quick here. Could be. Hope I'm not locked into another scenario. I want some free moving here. I can go do the no dog, no horse. I can go do the tournament. Who's dying here?
Cannot just leave them here like this. There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Are we just supposed to bury them
Thank
by
you,
the
boy.
side of the road?
I still
I'm
hear
sure
it.
The Lord will understand.
Screaming.
And if you do
Return,
not
O
believe me,
Lord.
ask the rabbi. He will
How
show
long
you.
shalt thou be
All
wrathful?
ablaze.
Have compassion
Where
for
is
thy
Miriam?
servants. Fill us with thy
Where is
mercy
she?
Thank
every
you,
morning,
boy.
that we may rejoice and be glad all our
You're welcome. Let's go, Bianca.
So, are you sober yet?
That sober you up?
More than I would like. You know, Henry, I've been through a lot of battles, but this one was real shitty. Like defending a village that's under attack by other villages.
Well, I'd say one side was a bit more innocent than the other.
I suppose so, but still. Yesterday, this bunch of idiots would never dream of attacking anyone. And today, putting such bloody-mindedness into people's heads. Oh, it is all too easy.
True enough.
You're probably right. What now? Are you going back to the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Do you want to come with me?
Not yet. I've still got work to do here.
Go on. I will wait here.
I wanted to ask you about the rebellious peasants.
Well, shall we meet with them?
Aye. I've changed my mind.
Great. Those fools use a secret password to recognize their own. The password is the foxes in the hen house.
Found them already. They're all dead.
That's a crock of horse shit.
Yes, it is. They are acting as if they are some sort of secret society. But perhaps if they did not, Sigismund's people would have found them.
And how will it help us find them?
All you have to do is say it to the right person. I have a feeling she might be the way to get to that. Try telling her the password and see what happens.
All right.
Bye-bye. Good shrine.
You managed to get the documents. What's next for you? Will you go to Jobst, or come with us to the Devil's Den?
I've been thinking about it, and the time for spying is over. There's no one to convince, no one to break, no one to blackmail.
So what then? You going home?
Not yet. Actually, I'll escort these people first. I feel responsible for what happened, and maybe I can at least make up for it a little bit.
That's kind of true. It's kind of your fault.
But we still have a lot of work to do. We could surely use a spy master.
A spy master is of no use without his network. Only a few of my people are still here, and I wouldn't...
Well, that doesn't matter. Maybe...
No, Henry, I played and I lost. Now it's up to the rest of you.
Sure enough.
So the court spy and master schemer would rather be an armed escort to these poor souls now? I didn't expect you to be so bothered by conscience.
I may not have been in this world all that long, but I've done a lot of things already. But unfortunately, even the good ones can have bad consequences. So many people dead, driven out of their homes and into poverty. All that, just because they helped me.
There's a war going on. People are dying.
But that doesn't mean we can't feel sorry for them.
All right. Have it your way. Have a safe journey, Sir John of Liechtenstein. God be with you.
And with you, Henry of Skalitz. Take care.
That's the end for him, right?
Thank you, boy.
Where is Miriam? Where is
Okay.
she?
Not sure where she is.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Even if that happens, What will happen to us now?
Thank you, boy.
Look at it. All ablaze.
Look at all this loot.
Look at it. All ablaze.
Return, O Lord. How long should thou be wrathful? Have compassion for thy servants. Fill us with
Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wrathful? Have compassion.
Well, we saved some of them. Got armor kits, sure.
Look at it. All ablaze.
Looking.
Return, O Lord. How long should thou be wrathful? Have compassion for thy servants. Fill us with the mercy every morning.
I don't know
that we
you.
may rejoice and be
Not giving me any option to heal anybody. So. All right, let's talk to the mother.
You all right?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy, have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well, all right then. How is Martin actually?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh,
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma, and well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet some well.
Is everything all right?
Yes, do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Sluggy slug? What does that mean?
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa, forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Kolin, but he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of someone. That was the most important thing.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow. So I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what
Good
was
thing
Martin
Godwin's
like as a
not
father?
here. He tries luck with her too.
He was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the
My
Devil's
bastard brother.
to Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Cool. All right. All right.
If it was not for you, we would not have made it. This does not end here. Those brutes of Sigismund's will pay for this.
Damn it. Fuck me.
It. The priest.
We survived. For a while there, I thought we were gonna die.
Many have died, indeed. It is a hard trial to go through. So many lives lost, the shul in flames.
I'm so sorry. There was nothing more we could do.
You are right. It was too late. How happy I would be if we could get everyone out. But what is done is done.
What will you do now?
Now we must find help in some other community of believers. We will try our luck in Colleen.
Do you think you'll be pursued?
Well, the mercenaries might follow us, but hopefully it will not come to that. We will split up into smaller groups, so we don't attract much attention until we get farther away from the town. Besides, who would chase us when we have nothing? We left everything behind in the town.
So the agreement with the lords in Rabors no longer stands, eh?
What makes you think that? Do you not trust us?
No, I do. But you've lost everything. I don't think you'll be able to contribute to our army anymore.
Oh, yes,
it is
they can.
true that the
They're
Gutenberg
Jewish.
Gehille cannot pay for the army now, but others might. Be'ezras Hashem. Especially when they get word of what happened here.
Sarah told me you drove Martin the blacksmith out of town. Why would you do that?
I had my reasons.
But if you hadn't done it, he might still be alive.
Perhaps. But what about you? If he had not raised you, would you be here today helping us?
True enough.
Probably not. Who knows what my mother would have done without him. God be with you, Rabbi.
Sei gesinnt, and please, watch over Samuel.
Okay. That's it. It is burning. Where are we here? On the horse. Did. Take back the stolen food be my guess. I don't need that book, so they can take that back too if they arrest me. Nice though. Those dice. Sadness of its owner. Let me die. One could say, get you out of the frying pan and into the fire. And sometime we'll let you stew in your own juice. At least you die. Liable. There we go. I think that's it. I think we're free now. It's like we talked to everybody here.
What will happen to us now?
Okay. Let's go see if we can catch the tournament before it ends. We probably missed it though. That's my guess.
Good to see you.
Good day.
Good day.
Why the hell do they
I
pour
apologize.
the beer on the table?
Yeah, we missed it. The tents are gone. Fuck. Should have just waited it out before starting this quest. God damn it.
Careful.
Heal!
Where's Manhard? There he is. Hello, Manhard.
Was darf's heute Morgen sein?
When is the next tour?
In 3 Tagen.
Oh no, we didn't miss it. Oh. All right. Let's fight.
Ah,
We need
what did you
practice in the tournament.
Let's fight with real.
Gut.
I want to fight 3.
All right.
Let's get started.
Reicht. I must stop.
I can take that. I'll rip your arse open.
Tough when somebody's got their back turned at you, huh? You too.
Show your stuff.
Ich kapituliere.
Again, I
You
win
got better
again,
days.
Manhard.
I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you old
And
fuck.
I've had enough for today. Come back another time.
I love it. Just bullying the hell out of him. Alright, a little repair here. Smith, cobbler, blacksmith, bits. What room left on my horse? 100 pounds. Oh,
Come
look.
here!
You're always welcome here.
Just point him out, and I'll treat him like a king.
What would you like, sir?
You can treat
I need
me
a
like
bath.
king.
Certainly.
I'd like a pretty girl.
Don't worry.
I can't wait.
Excellent.
I'll gladly.
Excellent.
My, that many times, eh? You must
Yeah,
really fancy me.
my. No, it's just been a few days. Hey, consult Zhishka, the Lion's Den. It's the Devil's Den quest now. So we're gonna hold a little bit on that. Do the tournament here. mess around a little bit. I guess as long as I don't finish this quest, found Berghoff doesn't have his horse Attila because it's here in the woods. I did try to make it my own there in the previous video, it didn't work. So much for that idea. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys and gals. Next video we'll do the tournament and maybe look for some new quests in the city. We'll talk to Rosa, we'll talk to Catherine, try to get into their panties. We still haven't been successful here. But Catherine, she said that once I rescued Capon, that we could maybe do the deed, so definitely gonna go talk to her now. So thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you like my noob stuff. If you don't, that's alright too.
I made it
Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.